Welcome back. This is Miss Faye, and this is my world. Today's topic is don't date on the job. Don't date on the job. Before we get started, I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to all the new viewers, the new subscribers, and welcome to you who have been with me from the beginning. I really appreciate you. Now, just to let you know, the new channel, Living Life with Miss Faye, is up and running. And I invite you to pop over there. And on that channel, I will be posting probably at the beginning of every week. I'll post one or two videos. And, if I have anything surprises during the week, I'll pop in another video. But you can count on every Monday, then I'll have something that you can enjoy. And I really hope that it can be a benefit to you. I'll be showing you places that I go, my daily routines, foods that I eat to stay healthy and things like that. So I hope that you can pop over and join me over there. Now let's dive right into this topic. Don't date on the job. And I know all of you've heard that before. But you spend so much time on the job. 8 hours out of your day and even more many times on the job. And you do meet people and some people you bond with. But it is not a good idea to date on the job. All right. Let's read this letter and see what she says. And she entitles her letter, Dated My Narcissistic Manager. She says, I was used and discarded by my narcissistic manager, with whom I've mistakenly entered a romantic and a sexual relationship with for 4 months. We began working for this company around the same time, and we both worked here for about 8 months. At first, I thought he was amazing. He appeared to be everything I've ever wanted in a guy, and I was fully enamored with him. However, my intuition told me that something wasn't right, and now I'm extremely angry that I didn't listen to myself. Well, your relationships are teachers, so you learned a lesson. To listen to your intuition and never doubt it. Okay. He began to show his true colors, and it turned out it was not good. After our first date and our first time having sex together on the first date, please, he admitted to me that he had a girlfriend, along with a child by a whole other woman. Then proceeded to tell me how bad these women were toward him. Well, what? So you know what? This is your fault. You had sex with him way too fast. I know that you realize that now. Okay? Other than him being a manager in the office. And now he's going to tell you, after he's taken full advantage of you, and it really should be against policy for a manager to date a subordinate in the office. Okay, in a lot of companies, he could get fired for that. Just to let you know. All right. And then he tells you that he has a girlfriend. That's so that you won't be bugging him. He already got somebody. So he don't want you calling him up, wonder why he's not with you, things like that. You see, he may come hit and miss with you, but he's telling you he's not available to you. That's a slap in the face after a guy has already taken advantage. And then he's got a child somewhere too. So that means he can't pour no money into you because he's got these other obligations. Or anything. Money, time, effort, anything. He can't pour it into you. And then he began to routinely make snide remarks about me every time we saw each other. Yeah, now he's wanting you to back off. Rude remarks about my physical body and the way I dress, my makeup, my outfits, and just my looks in general. He then began repeatedly calling me crazy. Okay, wait a minute now. He's your manager on the job? It kind of sounds like he's trying to set up a case against you, maybe to get you fired whenever he wants to get rid of you, you see. So he's trying to cover his own tracks by setting up a case against you. All right, now he's going to make it all about you because he was in the wrong. Like I told you, in many companies, he could get fired for sleeping with one of the employees, one of his subordinates. That is a cause for termination. Okay? So you need to let him know to back off you. Later on, I learned that he spread negative rumors about me in the workplace to make it look like I don't know how to do my job and like I was a stupid woman, even though I had never done anything bad to him. And strangely, we were still sleeping with each other. Okay, where's your self-love? Where is it? You need to pull it out and use it because you're definitely not showing it here. This man, I haven't gotten to the rest of your letter, but I hope you came to your senses to realize this man was just using you. But believe me, you have the upper hand because he's your manager in a business. He's got somebody that he reports to that does not realize that he's sleeping with you. Okay? And you didn't say what kind of business it is. You see, and it can make a difference what kind of business it is. All right, let's go on. I began to surmise that it may have been because he didn't like the dates we went on and because he didn't know how to break up with me. You see, you're blaming yourself for his behavior. Don't do that. One time, I simply asked for him to help me out with some money for an Uber to his house because there was a thunderstorm outside and he wanted me to come over to his house to have sex again. What? He said he didn't want to help. I didn't show up, and as a result, he ignored me for the entire day. No, this should not be. This shouldn't be. Fast forward to this month. We are still messing around on and off until I found out something sickening. Wait a minute. It took something sickening for you to open your eyes? The whole thing is sickening from the very beginning. After he had sex with you, he stood up in your face and told you, look, I got a girlfriend. That means back off. I'm not interested in you. Then he tells you, I got a kid. All right. So that means he's not looking to have another kid. He's already paying for a kid. So don't think that whatever comes out of this, I'm looking for you to have a baby. So, and plus, don't look much from me because I'm already obligated to other things, to other people. You understand? So, and now you find out something that made you sick because those other things didn't really affect you like that. And apparently it didn't because you were still sleeping with him. Turns out he began messing with a new server at our job 2 months after our affair. And he had been telling the both of us lies about each other in order to keep us apart so that we won't catch up with his game. Did you honestly think you were the only one? Honestly. Didn't you realize that this is what he does? He dates people on the job, and for you to say you're a server, I guess it's some sort of a restaurant or diner or whatever like that. And like I said, if he's hitting on you, if it's like a diner or something, some family-owned little business or whatever like that, you may not get much justice by going to his superiors. But if you're in a legitimate office building, you know, federal, state, city, whatever, like that, even these nonprofits, you may get some recourse, all right, to stand up for yourself. He has also been feeding lies to even more coworkers, telling them that I'm going to quit. You see, he's getting ready to get rid of you. And he's setting up the case so that so to justify why he's going to let you go. I found out about the affair because I had to switch shifts with another bartender one day. And this new server began talking to me in a friendly manner, which resulted in her telling me about it. I see, and she didn't realize that he was sleeping with you already. So she was just girl talk. I hope that you schooled her and told her, that he was playing both of you. A lot of women won't say anything to the other woman. They're just, wait until they can get in the man's face. So let's see what you did. While I kept it a secret for months, she's going around the whole workplace and bragging to the other women about her catch. You set your own self up for this. Because she's so braggadocious, I casually told her it's funny how we both had sex with the same guy. She, in turn, got angry and went back to curse him out. See, she thought she was the only one, just like you thought you were the only one. And believe me, he's probably got other women all over, maybe on the same job, on different shifts. How you know? I honestly told her out of kindness of my heart because I didn't think he's worth crashing out over. No, you didn't. And I think he's sleeping with more than just us. You know what? You trying to tell yourself you told her out of the kindness of your heart. You told her to get back at him. If you were kind in your heart, you would have admitted it to her when she first told you about him. But you didn't. That would have been kind. But this right here, this is vindictive. You wanted to get her and you wanted to expose him. However, she's back to messing with him because rumor has it he told her again that I'm crazy and that I'm just making it all up. She's since then been playing in my face by mentioning him every time we talk to get under my skin and to rub it in my face. We both want to move on within this company to become managers. So I feel like they are both doing this to me, that they will win one over on me and to bother me. I just hate it. So wait a minute. You said you both want to move up within the company. What do you mean? You and this other server? You both want to be managers. How do you know what her goal is? Are you assuming that, or she's confided in you that they both want to be managers? Well, is this manager in a position to make you a manager or to recommend you to be a manager? Is that why you all are sleeping with him, to be managers? In some companies, women do sleep their way to the top. There are women who do that, but it's no good in that. You're still under the leadership of some man when you do that, So I don't think it's a good thing at all. I made this huge mistake in the first place, and that it seems so easy to run into people who behave this way when you are a young woman in the world. Okay, okay. So you say, I just hate that I made this huge mistake. Well, you made a lot of mistakes. Which mistake are you talking about? The mistake that you made when you started dating your manager? I think that was a mistake. I think you should have kept it professional, especially if you're trying to be a manager. You want to present that image in the company. And, you would want a good referral from the manager you have. And sleeping with him was not the right way to do that. Okay? So, no, I don't think it's a good thing to date anybody in your office. Anybody. Because of gossip. When it's going on, other people in the office know it. They can see it. No matter how hard you try to hide it, your body language, your aura, the other people in the office pick it up. They know it's something going on, and maybe they cannot prove it, but they definitely know something's going on. And the gossip starts talking about you. What's going on? She doing this. Then they'll start watching your every move to see if you're benefiting from sleeping with the boss or sleeping with somebody else in the office. It's not a good idea. And then if it breaks down, 9 times out of 10, you will get fired. They'll force you out, or they won't promote you. They'll just leave you there in your misery. You see, it's not a good thing. And for you in the letter, if you are looking for advice here, I say you need to start over. Let me see. You didn't tell me how old you were, but hopefully you're young enough and you don't have any children, anything like that. You need to go find a different job. And at your next job, don't sleep with any of the employees and do not sleep with the management. Start over. Be professional on your job, especially if you're looking to move up. You got to show a professional image, other than what you're doing. Now, you want to be friendly with management. That is a way to move up in the company, but not sleep with them. Friendly with them. Understand? You want to be on a friendly basis where, maybe you have lunch together sometime, things like that, where you can be open and honest with the management and be comfortable, and they can be open, honest with you and be comfortable. You want to have a friendly relationship with your management, but never a sexual relationship. That is a definite no. Once you have sex, everything is broken down. It's just like when you have sex with your boyfriend. You have nothing else to offer. You see, management sees you in a different light. And they don't see you as a professional in a professional light. Now, these women who sleep their way up the ladder, the men, they don't see them in a professional light. They know what they are. They easy peasies. But men are grateful, and they, reward them with a promotion. Things like that, because they're grateful. But do you want to live your life like that? Or do you want to stand on your own 2 feet and be independent? You see? You got free will. But my advice to you is to leave that job. Find yourself another job. Because you're a bartender or something. I'm pretty sure you can find a job anywhere. And at the next job, do not date any of your coworkers, and do not date any of your bosses. Start new. Be professional. I hope you understand the message today, and I really hope that it helps someone. I want to thank you so much for supporting this channel. Thank you for your comments and your letters, and a very special thank you to those that leave a donation. I really appreciate all of you. I wish you all the very best, and I really hope to see you next time.